Hey guys, I hope we're good. So we're just doing the last analysis for the year. We thank God He's seen us through the year. Today is the 31st of December 2023. So we thank God for the gift of life. We thank God for the skill and the blessings. So we pray in 2024 will be a good one. So today we're just going to do simple markings and just watch how price plays out. So here I'm seeing a sell on C300 from current market price, which is 34.74. And there is an 80 pip. It's an 80 pip sell. So this particular trade, I took it on another account. I'm already in this trade. Let's see where I entered. 34.80. So I just entered 5 pips above from the current market price. So I'm already in this trade looking for an 80 pips sell. Just try to keep it simple. On this one, it's just a continuation of this major downtrend which was happening. All right, C1, I've got runner. I think I was in it for a quick scalp from here to here. Though it was a low probability trade. So I've got a breaker block here, which has been broken, and I'm considering this a retest here. I also have the previous D's high right in there, so price can still come tap, then drop. So overall, I feel we've been pushing up. We could use with the retracement now, because I was talking this yesterday. We didn't get any chance to take a trade on it. So this is the current setup I have. This is my point of interest. If we break here, I'm going to scale in here. Then I'm just going to target these lows. So it's about should be 40 pips if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. 46. So if we can get 40 pips from this particular setup, that will be cool. So safe entries will be below this red line here from my point of view. So I'd love to scale in once I see this level holding and price coming down. I'd love to scale in, and a potential pullback could happen. For that particular intraday sell, then we can just target 40 pips. Then price could push up or they could come down, but what we focused on now is this part. So that's my current view on C1, C5. Well, I already have a sell. I entered somewhere here, but I still feel price can come into this area. This is a point of interest. We've got an order block. This impulsive move has broken structure here. This looks like it could retrace all the way up here. So if we can start having sell limits just below the 800 EMA, or just below, let's rather say 33.68 sell limits. Okay, so I'm going to close the current runner and I'm going to use 33.68 as a sell limit. You see the sell limit is now there. So we're going to wait there. And if we come around 33.70 as well, 33.70 is also a sell limit. So those are the sell limits I have. That's my points of interest for a possible sell. So that's my view for C 500. B 1000 actually ended up moving almost 400 pips from where we entered yesterday, of which I think we only traded this. I'm not sure if the other guys held, but we were targeting 50 pips on this particular setup and we took the 50. Those who held or those who added or those who were following price potentially entered and continued trading this one and got some good profits there. So today I don't have anything much. We could bounce off here and push up, but I'm not really sure on it yet. You see, we marked this yesterday saying price can come as high as this area, and it actually did. If you watch yesterday's session, so we could actually push down. That's also a possibility. So B1, I don't think I'll be active on it today. B5, so this is a pattern which I just want to check how it's going to play out, because I've got this rejection here, hence you can see I marked it, but I'm not active. I would love for price to come here and give me this. So you see on my notes, I've got W on 50 EMA is a kill. So this is also a zone there. Bless me. So we also have a zone right there. So anyway, around 4902 or 4900, I would be looking for a pattern for a potential sell. But then if price breaks that zone and comes below, then they could potentially sell. So that's my view on B5. Jayton, yesterday we spoke about it. We didn't have anything too solid. We did mention a possible buy back up to here and a sell here. So I would say I'm entertaining an idea of a sell, but I need more confluence because this pattern looks like we've got a peak and it could just do this and push up. So if I'm considering sells, I would love for price to break this zone. I need a break here, then something like this coming back to take out these lows. That's when I will potentially consider a sell. Or if maybe we can get an M pattern here for today right here. We can get an M pattern and a sell pattern within that M, then I can consider a sell with this level as a take profit or the 50 EMA as a take profit. But I just want to be careful with this because it could actually be pushing up. So I'll still advise, I'll keep an eye on it and I'll share my view as the day progresses. The 251S has been pushing down for the most part. It can potentially continue pushing down, but right now they could actually retrace back either to the 13 EMA or to this zone which was broken here. So for now, I don't have anything too solid on it. So if we're going to retrace up, if I do get a buy pattern, let's see here. Okay, flu is creeping on me, man. Let's see, maybe if we could actually consider a buy. Let's see. Okay, we want a break of today's highs. So if price continues in this trajectory like this, I would love to see it do this and push up back to that gray zone we have or to the 200 EMA right here, or they could do this projection, then come back below to the equal lows, then still push up. So my safe entry for buys would be above today's highs after seeing the pattern which they form around that area. Because right now they could actually respect the zone and continue pushing down. So that's where we just want to be careful. But I feel like this retracement up can potentially play out. So if they do come up here, we're going to take the buys. If they do come down, maybe extend the lows. We'll just wait for a pattern to form again before we can actually take buys. In terms of sales, I do not have anything or a pattern to anticipate for me to actually sell. Maybe price would have to do this. They would have to come here, then respect that zone, then come below these lows and reject on those lows. Then around that area, that's when I might consider sales. But for now, I think I'll lean mainly on buys. But either way, we know what to anticipate. But if they do go sideways, then we do not have anything. So for buys, we've got the view. For sales, we've got the view. Sideways, no execution. I think that's it for today. So after closing our runner here, they actually pushed down. But I would say C5 is my main main asset for the day. If we can retrace back up, I would love for that to happen. If you also check on the daily, this is the other reason. Okay, let me actually let's see. The reason I had a runner is because I was looking at the daily chart. Okay, let's see. Just looking for confluences here. I think it'll be safe to just wait for a retracement to this move, then we can sell. So starting from here, we can have a runner. Then our limits are right there. Then stop loss above that zone. And maybe we might just have a trend line just as a last as a worst case scenario. So price can potentially push all the way up before actually falling, giving us like a channel, descending channel. So that's my view for C500. So once we get to around 33.58, I'll have a runner there, a sell, then wait for the limits to trigger. The rest I'll advise if I have any different views as the price plays out. This one, I don't know. They were pushing up a lot yesterday. First rejection, price took out that zone, broke. If I can get a nameable candle here, then I'll scale in. Once I get a nameable candle, I'm scaling in, and once I get a break below here, I'm also scaling in. But it will just depend because we've been pushing up, so the sell might not be big. It could be a retracement, but if it becomes a reversal, we'll just see as the price plays up. But for now, this is my point of interest. So any nameable candle here, like a doji type candle, bearish engulfing, I can consider scalings on the particular runner we have. You will notice we've got one position there. So a runner, the reason of a runner, I think I explained it, but it's to just get your emotions involved at a lower risk. So once your emotions are involved, it sort of opens your mind as well to the bias you have. Like for example, now I'm saying we're seeing a sell and we've got a runner. So once the emotions are in play now, I have to actually properly analyze to check, is it really a sell or is price going to push up? So a runner just helps activate the emotions, and once you are convicted with bias is the price is moving, then you can just scale in. So that's just like a personal note why you see most of the times when a trade I'll have a runner. Also helps. Sometimes price will move before you scale in, so you don't miss out entirely on that trade. And if it's a loss, the loss is small. So just looking back at C5, C300. It's currently moved about 20 pips, 20 to 25 pips of the 80 pip drop we're seeing. So this is an active trade. This we wait for a pullback, B1 nothing for now. C1 giving us something. So let's see. I'll advise on group, but once we get a nameable candle there and conviction to sell, we are going to scale in on C1. C5 we're stalking. C3 active. B1 nothing. B5 waiting for a W. But if it decides to run here and just push up, then we would have missed, which is still fine. J10 waiting for potential sells. V250 waiting for potential buys, and if a sell should happen, we'll still execute. So that's it from me, guys. Let me see if we cannot scale in here. For early scalings, just look at lower time frames. This order block here, once it's broken, that's a sign for an early scaling. So that's it from me, guys. I'm wishing you guys a very prosperous 2024. May your trading go well, whatever you trade, and may you achieve all the results you want to achieve, all the goals you set for yourself for the next year. I'm wishing you all the best. May you achieve those, and keep pushing. Don't quit. All the best. Good trading.